In this video, we're going to do some chest voice exercises. So if you're wondering how to access more chest resonance, how to use your chest voice better, these exercises will help you out. If you're into pop/rock style and you want to do what they call belting, that's basically taking that chesty quality up to the higher register. So we're gonna do that as well. So first things first, if we want chest resonance, we have the chest cavity right here, basically where the lungs are. And the lungs actually go pretty low. If you trace your bottom rib in the back, it's pretty low. It's like by your waist. It hurts a bit. That's okay. Don't hurt yourself too much. So just try and find where it is so you see how big your lungs are. So that's a cavity, but mostly when we feel vibrations of our voice in the chest, it's this part of the chest, yeah? So the upper chest. So we can just start by tapping here. You can tap with a flat hand. You can also just bang on it. I call it the Tarzan, yeah? And you're gonna start making noises. I'm not trying to make a loud sound, by the way. I'm making a normal sound, just saying ah, and by relaxing my face muscles, we're gonna do that in a minute, and by opening the chest cavity, then I can have some resonance here. Let's do it. It's okay if it shakes or breaks, whatever, doesn't matter. Nice. Okay, so let's do an exercise on that, and I want you to just go bum 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 bum. Just say it with me. Bum 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 bum. Good. And we're gonna go while tapping. We go bum 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 bum. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Good. So I don't know if you felt some relaxation happening. If you did, that's great. It will get you more access to this resonance. But if you didn't, or you're not sure, then I want you to go and look in the mirror, and we're gonna do what I call chin to chest. So you just make sure that your head is not too high. If your chin is pointing forward, that's too high, yeah, because then your neck is crooked. So you want to make sure that your head is nice and tall, but your chin is pointing a little bit down towards the chest. Not the whole head, just the chin. And then we go bum, bum, bum. It goes downward to the chin. And if you have that kind of relaxation, you can have more chest voice. Let's go. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. 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 Bum 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 bum. Chin to the chest. Bum 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 bum. 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 Good. If by that point, or maybe a bit later for some of you, you're gonna feel that the voice wants to change. Okay, if it wants to go from bum 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 to bum 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 bum, so it becomes like softer and more airy, then you have to go again and go bum 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 bum. Make sure that you say bum bum bum. Don't sing it. Say it on the notes. Bum 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 bum. It feels weird, it sounds weird in the head, but as long as it doesn't hurt your throat, we're gonna keep going. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. 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 Tap again. Go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. One more. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's good for now. After doing this a couple of times, you can go over the exercise and just lay your hand here and see if you can feel the vibrations, because when you're busy tapping, you're not really feeling it. And maybe you are, but you're not necessarily focusing on it. So if you just want to make sure it's working, just put your hand here and, you know, make the bum 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 noises, then do the exercise and see if you can feel some vibrations here. See if you can maximize them by just releasing the chin to the chest. Okay, as I started to already mention, we are going to have to use our speaky voice quality. So whenever you want more chest voice quality or more chest resonance, chest voice is done by using your speaking quality. So you're going to first say it. Even if you're practicing a song, by the way, you can say the words first and then basically say them on the notes. And that's singing, yeah? If you want to play around with resonances, we have a video about that, getting more resonance. But the basis is you using your speaky voice, and that helps closing the vocal cords. That gets you the chest voice quality, okay? We're going to put our hand on the chest, and we're just going to say, hi. Just say it, hi. Good. Make sure that you don't use too much air. Don't go, hi. And if you're trying to make a loud sound or you're trying to maybe send it out, that could happen. We can add extra air. And if you have more air in your voice, you have less voice. That's why, you know, whispering has a lot of air in it. But when you don't use a lot of air, you have more sound. So put your hand on the chest and try to not exhale too much and just say hi. Good. If you could feel vibrations here, that's great. If not, tap a little bit and say again, hi. Good. And do the chin to the chest. That will help you get more access here. And let's do that with an exercise. Let's go. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Good. I swear I'm not singing. I'm not trying to make a singing sound. That's really important. I'm saying hi, like I'm just saying hi to you. I put it on this note. Hi, and that's my singing. Let's do it. Hi, hi, hi. 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 Insist on the speaking voice. Keep speaking. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Here it's getting tricky for me, so I have to really remind myself I'm not singing hi, hi, hi. That's a different mix. It has a lot more head voice in it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if I want to start belting here, yeah, I don't want to go hi, yeah, that's a lot of head resonance. I want to keep the hi, so I'm going to say it on the note. Hi, say it, hi, and now go hi, hi, hi. 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 Yes, you can keep going if you want, but I think it's good for now. Basically, again, if it feels weird, if it sounds weird to you as you go up, that's okay, as long as it doesn't hurt your throat, as long as you're not making an effort for it. It's not our default to use so much chest voice in this register, so it might feel weird. Just don't mind it. Just bear it, okay? A nice tip for you that will help you keep the speaking quality as you go up is if you think about your sound being a little bit ugly. And the reason for that is that when we start singing, most of us try to make a different voice than when we talk. okay? Because we think about singing, we try to make it pretty, okay? But then we add air to it, we add muscle to it. So if you just aim for an ugly voice, yeah, that will help keeping those vocal cords closing, help keeping that speaky quality. It's the furthest thing that you can imagine from what we perceive as singing. So experiment with that. As long as it feels good in the throat, keep going. Another really cool exercise that I really like using for a chest voice, closing the vocal cords, and also for belting, is what I call the Taylor Swift exercise. The reason I call it that is because I saw a warm-up that Taylor Swift does on YouTube, and her teacher there gave her that exercise. I changed it a little bit to make it a little bit more accessible, just a bit simpler, but it's the same principle, okay? So we're just gonna open our mouth like this, yeah, lift the cheeks and drop jaw, what I call the badass face. And we're just gonna say ah ah ah. Say it, ah ah ah. I'm making really, really small sounds in my head. I'm not trying to go ah, that's too much, yeah? So if you feel it in the throat like that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for ah 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 ah, like a really small, tiny ah ah ah, okay? Try it again, ah ah ah, good. And when you put that small sound in a big space, that gives you usually a big sound. So if the big sound, the result is a big sound, I'm okay with that, but don't try to make a big sound, okay? So we're going ah 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 3 times, and then we're gonna go nya 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 also 3 times, okay? And the exercise goes like this: ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. So 3 ahs, 3 nyas, and then 2 ah ah in the end. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Don't forget the badass face. Let's try it together. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. 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 Good. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. I just want to recommend that you go and check out Taylor Swift's warm-up. I think it's inspirational, especially regarding what she does with the chest voice, because most of the exercises she does there work on the chest voice. It's all very speaky, very, the speaky / squeaky quality that I'm talking about. And when she does this exercise, she actually goes ah 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 ya 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 ah ah ah. So it's wider range, but she does the badass face every single time, and then you see her going, releasing her shoulders, releasing the jaw on every single exercise. So we should also do that. Don't just go ah ah ah. That's not gonna work, okay? Ah ah ah. Then release the shoulders, release the jaw, lift the cheeks, and then you got your space open, and you can do whatever you want, okay? So let's keep going. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Let's go. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Keep going. So we're gonna keep going up, don't worry. I'm just saying, if you feel at a certain point that the voice cracks, that's okay. You go over it a few times, the vocal cords will get used to it. They're probably not used to being closed in this way, in this register, okay? So what can help you is that you go again and make that noise. So you make the badass face and you go, ah, 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 on this pitch, but you just make a noise. You just don't try to sing it. Ah, ah, ah. and you can go ah 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 nya nya nya, and then you're basically there, and you go ah 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 nya 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 ah 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 nya 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 ah ah. Keep it squeaky and ugly, super ugly and super squeaky in a big space. Doing one more. Yes. So as we go up, we're thinking more and more and more squeaky. Bigger space and a smaller, squeakier sound. Not a smaller, shy and gentle sound. Yeah, don't start going soft on me like that's not gonna work. So just make it more squeaky, more annoying, more ugly, more everything, and actually smaller. Yes, so those are my recommendations on how to get more chest voice and how to get that chest voice all the way up so that you can do a nice belting. And thank you so much for doing this with me, and enjoy singing. See you in the next one.